Cybernation Uncensored.
Well, hello, everybody. Give me 1 second to get this set up properly. I don't know why it's being weird. Still being weird. Okay. How about now? Nope, still being weird. Give me 1 more second, everybody. Sorry for the wait.
Oh.
Camera setup. Always
Yeah,
fun.
we just got it and it went.
Alright. So let me fix this up and then we will be all set. Oh, y'all.
Dr. Squeegums and Rob. Yay!
Yay. Hi, Rob. Oh, wrong button. Oh my gosh.
Let me rotate my camera.
Did you break it again?
The
There we go.
screens are being annoying right now, to say the least.
There
we go. All right. Jace is who?
Me.
Okay. Gotta fix that.
Jace Romero. I'm sorry, Jace Ramone. Sorry. Yeah. Jace Ramone, because to name myself after the Ramones. After an actual punk band.
Burke.
Does that mean we can start like a space quartet?
Yes. Like I said, name myself after an actual punk band because the Sex Pistols are not.
You don't want to be Sex Pistol? I mean, that sounds like a pretty
industry
cyberpunk.
Industry plant as fuck. Absolutely not. One of the first in a long line of industry plants. Absolutely not.
Pistols?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah. Their whole history is essentially one agent being like, you know what's selling? Punk. So just be super anti everything that people like.
That's a little distressing. But duly noted.
Good music. I like the Sex Pistols music. Everything else about them is just not punk.
Gotcha. All right. Well, now we finally have the cameras set up correctly. Sorry about that, everybody. Hi, Rob, and hello, Dr. Squigums. Welcome, everybody, to Death in Space. We are on episode number 4 now, I believe.
4.
And we are in the midst of a little bit of a conundrum at the moment, with our crew being inside of the hydroponics lab. One of them being in the hallway, one of them being in a meeting room. So we've got our crew split up as they are taking a look at this very, very not quite empty moon base that they strategically landed into the side of. Strategically
by the will of the spirits.
It was not by the will of the spirits. That was 100%.
It was by the will of the spirits.
It was the dice.
Well,
so
exactly that.
Because you could have
they
landed
wanted us down.
You could have landed,
but they wanted
if
us
you got
on the,
over 12.
They wanted us on the ground really, really fast.
Wasn't me. I'm innocent. So, ladies and gentlemen, and
I'll blame
everybody in
Jace
between,
anyway.
Welcome back to our stream. I'm going to have our players introduce themselves. So let's start off with Crimson Snake. Go ahead.
Howdy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binding findies, and hellions of all walks of life. My name is Crimson Snake, also known as Javante, and I play Jace Ramon.
You want to tell them about your campaign?
Yeah, sure, why not? Before I have to pop out for a couple minutes. In an hour and some odd minutes, my casting call for Changeling the Lost will be done. So if you know what my Twitter is, which is at Javante on Twitter, you can find that post pinned. I'll be running a Changeling the Lost game on my own channel, twitch.tv/eclipse613, which will be my first solo stream. I'm very excited about it. Please go ahead and check that out if you all have the time.
All right. Cool. Thank you. Fu, go ahead and introduce yourself. You are finally back with us, so happy to have you back.
Thank you. Welcome back. Thanks. Sorry I wasn't there the last time, guys. But yeah, I am Fu on Twitter. That's Tower Tropical. It's Tropical Tower everywhere else. Here I am playing Skydiver, a entertainer of some sorts with a checkered past who's found himself in this motley crew of travelers, and trying to get over this landing, quote unquote, that we've done here on this planet. You get to see what happens next.
All right, thank you. And Tall Halfling.
I am Steve, Tall Halfling on the site formerly known as Twitter, Tall Halfling RPG, most other places. And tonight I'm your friendly neighborhood void, Marcus Burke, who is hanging out in the meeting room and staring up into the endless void of space. I find that very comforting.
Yes.
Good.
And Vulpus Fox, go for it.
Hello, I'm Vulpus Fox. You can find me on the socials under Vulpus Fox, wherever you look. Primarily hang out on CNU's Discord server. If you ever need any help with anything, feel free to let me know. And tonight I am playing Londart, who totally nailed the perfect landing. I meant to do every bit of it. I am now in the hydroponics with one of our other members, and we're trying to sort out the weird stuff going on.
Yes, you're in there with Jace right now.
Yeah. Because guns are not supposed to bite you and skitter off.
Nope.
Yes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right, and I am GM Capricious Nature. You guys can find me here on Cybernation Uncensored pretty much exclusively. I don't really do streams on my channel very often, if ever. I like to do them through our wonderful Cybernation Uncensored. We are sponsored by Modifius as well as Sirenscape, and I finally got my Sirenscape up and running, but for some reason today it is not cooperating. So, yay. I finally got the new version installed, and then I was able to link my device, and now the device linking is not working again, so I'm trying to get that worked out. Hopefully the kinks will be worked out. And for any of you, just like Australis is asking, did I get the earthquake in my area? Yes. If any of you are aware, I live here in Taiwan, and we had the largest earthquake in many years just a couple of days ago, and it shook my apartment like a baby rattle. But I am okay, and I am doing all right. It's all good. So, yes, Australis, I had it. I hope you didn't have to deal with the aftershocks. I know they were felt all over the planet. It was a huge earthquake.
Mhm.
I know they got tsunamis in Japan. They had tsunamis off the coast of China. There were people who felt it in Korea. There was folks over in
I think they even
California,
upgraded it to 7.8, I believe.
something like that. It was ridiculous
Yeah,
number,
it's very high.
but I survived it, so yay! And I didn't have
Yay!
a crazy panic attack, which is surprising. But
Give
yeah,
thanks.
um, definitely gave thanks. I was like, oh, thank you, God, I'm not dead. Because my apartment building is not the newest one in the world, so I was a little worried about it
Oh
falling
no,
apart. Yeah,
it's
but
not the
luckily
concrete style, is it?
it is.
Ugh.
It is. It is.
You were
I
being watched
believe.
over for sure.
Yeah, I believe it's post 921 building, so everything should be okay,
Mm.
structurally sound. But either way, where we left off with our last session is that our players found a gun that bit them in the hand, and then skittered away down the stairs. They decided to hook up the drone that they have to a laptop and fly the drone downstairs to check and see if the little skittery bugger was anywhere to be found. They did not see it. So everybody headed down into the stairwell to the next level down. You are now on ground floor, where they have found two different major rooms. One is a large meeting room, and the other one is a hydroponic farm. Inside of the meeting room, there was snacks and water bottles and table with chairs and stuff. It seemed pretty much untouched. And the hydroponic farm seemed to still be going, still be automated, fully automated. But something was a little askew. One of the vents running above the hydroponics system that sucks in the nice fresh air, the vent itself was open. And that is where we left off with our last session, was with the open vent swinging gracefully in the artificial breeze of the air systems. Now we're going to start
While
off with,
banjo music quietly plays on the PA across the whole base.
Oh
yes,
god.
there's banjo music playing through the radio network. I forgot about that. Thank you. That was our memorable moment from our last session.
It very well
Um,
was.
I'm going to start off with Fu. So when it comes to our skydiver, uh, what are you doing? You're standing out here in the hallway with the drone. You've seen two of your companions, Jace and Londart, go into a hydroponics lab, and you've seen Marcus Burke walk into the meeting room, and they've been in there for a little bit of time. What are you doing?
Well, from the last time Skydiver was about with party, he was still eager to get his hands on a suit, either that or find the repair bay for the ship. While they're in the hydroponics lab or the meeting room, yeah, he's gonna take one last look for where a storage room or anywhere where he could find a suit. Um, that's still what's on his mind.
Well, your immediate
Yeah.
area, there's two doors that lead into the hydroponics and one door that leads to the meeting room. And there is a set of stairs just to the north of where you're at that go further down. And
All
there's the
right.
stairs behind you that go up.
Yeah, he'll head into the meeting room real quick. He's looking for like a map or any kind of information or data access that allows him to find exactly what he's looking for. So stepping into the meeting room, yeah, he's looking for anything that can help him: computer, tablet, control panel, information board, like a map on the wall. Um, yeah, that's what he's looking for. So he'll
Alright, go
step
ahead.
in there and he'll.
Give me a savvy roll.
Okay.
All right. So as you walk in, you see Marcus Burke just kind of standing there, staring out into the void of space through the very large wall-to-ceiling window that's at the edge of the wall. And you look around and you see that the room itself doesn't seem to have much in the way of decorations. It is just a meeting room with a large central table. It's got a comms unit on the center of it that's quietly playing banjo music. It's got a set of chairs that are surrounding it, and it's got a counter that has some snacks and waters that have been prodded at and fallen over from their previously well-arranged state. But you don't find anything along the lines of data, network access. You don't see any ports anywhere. You don't find a map.
Wow. No sign of a meeting held here. But there's food here. That's frustrating. Nobody left any minutes.
No minutes.
No
You don't see any
last
minutes.
note.
Yeah. Yeah, that's him for now.
None of the heroic "I'm the last one alive" messages on the comms or anything.
Okay.
Well, nobody has touched the comms unit itself because it's just sitting there playing banjo music.
Oh,
Where can a comms unit be seen?
The little
It's not
comms
here.
unit is in the center of the table.
Oh. Well, not that he's very good at it, but he's gonna press a button on the comm unit.
All right, go ahead and roll me tech check.
You see, a short 1 point last session. I was dying to come and get it so I could up my tech. If there's any reason I'm so sorry last session is that 1 point short of upgrading.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
what
You got a -1.
I think I broke.
How the hell did you do that?
I don't know. The button does.
Yeah, as you press down onto the button, you seem to press a little bit too hard, and the entire thing seems to and kind of sparks and fizzles out as the banjo music stops playing from it.
Damn.
You must have tried clicking play or something with your pipe, your longer than 9-inch pipe.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, man.
The very specific longer than 9-inch pipe.
Yeah, after what happened to Box of being careful of touching stuff with my hands. So yeah, I tried to use the pipe.
So yeah, the speaker dies as you poke at it with your pipe instead of using your hand to do so, and it breaks and fizzles out.
Damn. Sorry. Damn it.
I think that finally gets Marcus's attention away from the window. He turns back and kind of gives you a shrug as if to say, "I was listening to that."
I was about to ask if you were. My apologies. I feel even worse. Okay.
Can it be fixed?
Not by me. And
Not by me.
It could be fixed if somebody has spare parts with them and makes a successful tech check.
All right. I'll see if I've got parts. I've only got one in tech, so let me.
Let's see. Broken objects. First condition point costs spare parts equal to the object's maximum condition repair time. 1d6 hours per used component for electronics and weapons. So it would take 1d6 hours to repair.
I got basic components. Do we need it?
Yes.
Oh no, I got electronic components. There you go.
You could use electronic components, and it would take you 1d6 hours to repair.
Looking at the stuff in his carry-on, he's gonna show it to Marcus. He's like, "I got this stuff. I just don't know how it works, man. I'm gonna try and use the stick again. I can't do this."
Who's got the highest tech, or that's what it would be, right?
Probably you.
No, my tech's only.
Yeah, Marcus has a +1 tech, so
Yeah, I've only got a +1 as well.
I have a negative.
I'm working with. I'm using negative numbers over here too, man. So it's not me.
All my numbers are negative.
Oh my god.
All right,
What a
I will give it to
What a
half one
great
then
crew.
because
It's just a genuine reminder. All of my stats are negative.
Ugh.
I mean, I would just point out that we've taken a while and only found a few components. I'm not sure we want to be using them up on the
fair point.
intercom in one room.
Fair point. You might need it elsewhere.
But who knows what it connects to? If it connects to the communications, then we might be able to talk to some other survivor that's here.
It could also
Yes.
connect to possible roving death machine that may or may not be on this place. I don't know what's over here.
Correct.
Why are you saying correct like that?
I don't know what's in here, and I'm correct. That's correct. I
Okay,
do not
but
know
you
what's
said
what.
but you said correct, like the possibility of a roving death machine is a good thought process.
Well, I mean, it just depends on your general outlook on life, I would assume.
Progression.
So, question while we're here. We were chatting a little bit before the stream tonight.
Yes.
Rules say that in order to recover HP, you need to have eaten something and rested a full night. Do the snacks in the meeting room count as eating something, or does it have to be something like a meal?
You could eat the snacks that are there in the room.
How
Excellent.
old is snacks in the meeting room? Like, are we looking at mold? Is it preserved? Are they packaged? What are
They're
we
little
looking at?
packaged snacks.
How old are the snacks in the meeting room ever? They're
Well, I mean,
Sorry.
we had a donut in our Walmart break room that lasted 3.5 years.
Oh my god.
That's disgusting.
That's a weapon.
That's foul. That's the worst thing I've heard today.
Pick this up and
Yeah,
hurl it to the dinner.
But yes,
But,
you can
I mean,
eat the
it-
food there in the room.
Yeah.
That's what it's there for. It's there to eat. So
Just make sure it doesn't eat you first.
I mean,
well, you already poked at it with your pipe. Or somebody did. Who poked the snacks?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It knocked over the water, the bottles.
Yeah,
But I mean,
you made a mess.
I'm gonna
it may be really, really good at acting. So keep that in mind.
I'm going to reach out and pick up one of the snacks.
You're still in the hydroponic farm.
Oh, right. I'm in the hydroponic farm.
I'll take one for the team. The last time I lost HP was when we landed on this planet. So yeah, Skydiver will go over and inspect the snacks with his nose and eyes first, and then try and poke one with his stick.
They seem perfectly fine.
Oh, he's so well preserved. Still don't know how long they've been here. He'll try and take up one of the snacks.
Yep, the little snack baggie is in your hand. There's no biting, there's no struggling, and you don't feel any warmth coming from it.
All right. Well, if that's the case, yeah, he'll open his carry-all and start packing them up.
All right. Go ahead and roll me 1d8.
Okay.
All right. So
Rolled
you
an
have
8.
Yeah, you got an 8 out of 8. So you got 8 snacks. You can add that into your bag. 8 snacks. 8
Look
snack
at us, man.
bags.
Snacks. I
All
would
right.
like one drug, please.
Yeah, I got snacks over here, Marcus. I'll tell all those when they get here. Oh, shit, there you are. When you get here. What's up, Tracy?
Greetings.
You got snacks. Don't cook it at the counter. My rat came in here and did that.
Yeah, I think he went all like native on me. He's in the hydroponic farm, like staring around at it.
Hey,
Well,
yo, did y'all find herbs in there?
He was staring at the open vent on the ceiling.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm
Did
just
he-
like, I didn't see it. I completely felt that. So I'm just seeing him staring at a vent. I'll just look up at it and go, whatever, dude. And just turn around and walk away.
Yo, Tracy, how's your hand doing, man? Is it okay? I'm funny growing off of it.
Do what?
How's your hand since the gun
Oh.
inspection?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, cool. Skydive, I can't help it. He is gonna try and get a peek at your hand to see if there's any mark or cut or bruise.
There's definitely, it looks like a bite mark on his hand has been left behind.
Bite mark? What kind of markings exactly is he looking at as he tries to stare at it? If Tracy will let him. Is he looking at 2 holes, a bunch of teeth, a beak, got proboscis? What is looking at?
Something closer to what a beak would leave behind.
Good.
This is. I'm not a doctor. I have no idea what this is, or a zoologist.
Yeah, you don't see anything out of the ordinary other than this cut on his hand that looks like a hole left behind from a beak peck.
All right. Yeah, he'll show Tracy.
The black sludge.
He'll show Tracy and Marcus the snacks he took off of the counter. That's the end of skydivers.
Marcus is going to go ahead and scoop up some bottles of water.
Okay, roll me a 1d8. All right.
Well,
so
I did say a couple.
Yep, you got 2 bottles of water. The rest had holes punctured into them when they were being poked at by the pipe from lawn dart.
Yeah.
And
Poked in too hard.
leaked across the counter. So you've got 2 bottles of water. You can add that into your inventory.
Okay, so thought.
Riley, stop it.
I have a chat with the drone, and I set the drone up outside the door. We bolt the door shut and take a night of sleep.
It's not a bad idea.
So as you guys are talking, Jace, what are you doing?
Staring still, completely still at the open vent.
Hold on 1 second. My cat's being TLP. I can still hear you, so you can still talk. Go ahead.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to,
Riley.
I don't know how lengthy my welder is, nor it doesn't give off that good of light. What do I have on me that might give off light? One moment. I'm looking at my pack. Okay, I'm going to have to reload that, I guess. Load, please. Because it decided that I no longer had that open.
Don't forget to add 2 void points for your 2 field rolls.
Okay, thanks.
One moment while I pull out my character sheet again, because I guess it didn't let me. Yeah. Personal belongings. What do I have that gives off light? I have nothing that gives off light.
Your personality? I mean,
No. I'm going to. Is there anything around here that like looks like I can like pick it up and throw it into the open vent? That would make noise.
There are like bags of fertilizer. There's plants that are sitting around. There's pots, like little pots.
I'm gonna pick up one of the tiny pots and just like throw it up into the open vent.
All right. You pick up the tiny pot. You throw it into the vent. It's stationary, so I'm not going to make you roll for it. And it smashes on the inside of the vent, and you hear little pieces scatter on the inside.
All right. Well, it's not waiting up there, so that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna take my eyes off of there and just look around to see if there's anything worth me sticking into my pack.
Go ahead and roll me a 1d20. Just flat d20.
What, D20?
Yep.
Would we have heard the pot smashing from the meeting room in the hyperponic farm?
I'm going to say yes, because the vent systems are all connected. They would be right next door to each other.
16.
That and the banjo music somehow stopped playing.
Oh, the
That was
banjo
my
music was
fault.
coming. Yeah, banjo music is not playing in the room because the communication system thing was broken. And
That did
Jace,
it.
you find some cans of spray paint. You find 2 of them.
Oh, fuck yeah. Take them both.
My body
And
is
you can choose
chrome.
what color you want them to be.
The most punk colors there are black and red.
Okay.
Oh no, black and
Oh,
gold, dude.
Oh, it's gotta be
And
black and red. NWO Wolfpack for life.
No, I'm saying black and chrome.
That would be cyberpunk, not punk punk.
We have our communications array on us.
You guys do not have any communications.
Oh.
You guys don't even have radios.
Okay.
Sorry, we
The
established
one
this in your
line of
previous session.
communication we had, yeah, the one line of communication we had somehow got broken.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
somebody-
crazy how that happened somehow
Somebody
randomly.
took their slightly larger than 9-inch pipe and smashed it.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go and check in the hyperponic room and see how Jace is doing. Skydive is gonna step out, head that way. After hearing the crash.
So just
Not
checking out the
enough.
spray paints.
Running real fast, going, ah!
I'm
And Londar, what are you doing?
I'm having a conversation with my drone.
Okay. Oh, so you're right. Yeah, you're getting it set up to monitor. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just having I'm having a nice long, what would be considered a good, father son chat with the bot.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Marcus, what are you doing now that your eyes have been taken away from the void of space?
Well, I assume at some point we need to compare notes. If we're doing that in hydroponics, that's fine. And I am I was thinking about sending the drone up into the duct to check it out.
We could still do that.
But apparently I'm confused about who had the drone, so that's fine.
I don't know who had the drone. I was just like, I thought we were getting ready to lay down for the night and do a night rest, or did we want to do a hydroponic first?
I'm going to go and check on Jace and tell him what the plan is. First off, to check and see what the crash was.
Okay.
Yeah, Jace,
And
you
you would-
good? Oh wait, you're
Then Tall Halfling would still have control of the drone at that point. Then.
Yes.
Yeah, it's hooked into the tablet that was part of my starting equipment.
How are you? If you're coming to check on me, how loud are you coming into the hydroponics farm? How
not
quick and
very
how
loud.
Okay.
Oh, you're not going to jump scare him?
No. After hearing it, I didn't want to be alarming. That's all.
Oh
I'm just
shit!
going
I'm
to
still
keep my
down
head
here. What
down.
the hell?
Yo, Jace, you good? The guys are talking about sleeping in the meeting room. What was that crash?
Throw a pot up into the vent.
I brought the communications array in the room.
Why did you do that?
I was trying to turn it on with this stupid stick. After what happened to freaking Tracy, I've been.
You
sticking
didn't
stuff
just
in.
hit the button with your fingers?
Skydiver's gonna cover his face in shame. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. I've been stupid ever since that stupid medic bay incident. But yeah, I just wanted to check and see if you're good. And yeah, the guys are talking about bunking up in the meeting room
Is
for the
that like
night.
that's like the most secure place or something?
I mean,
One way in, one way out. You know, if once we get over there and I talk to the drone to tell it to kind of stand guard, we can all go to bed. And if anything happens, it'll wake up our void friend over there.
do we all have to take? Can't we just take shifts?
I don't
kinda
know if it's a
restless.
full 12 hours. That's the other question.
I also don't know if we're very good at following protocol.
What's protocol?
Yeah,
Point exactly.
I never read the book.
For what it's worth, we're not that far into this place. Looking at the healing rules again.
Yeah.
If we rest in here, we recover 1d8 plus body. If we go back and rest on the ship, which is not that far away, we restore all lost hit points. So that might be
Yes.
worth considering.
I
Better
was
move.
going to be letting you guys know that once you were finalizing your plan.
Okay.
Hey, he knows the rule of RTFM.
Only sometimes.
But yeah, no, I think that's a excellent call.
Yo, Jace, we got 3-year-old minutes. He's showing him the snacks in his bag.
Dude, hell yeah.
Yeah, so you guys could totally go back to your ship, or you could rest in the meeting room. When you rest, you recover 1d8 plus body. If you rest in a secure location like your hub, then you recover all lost hit points.
I'm voting ship. In Canada, I'm voting ship because the ship is slightly more secure than the meeting room that we've only been in for like a couple minutes.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Tall Halfling on this.
Also because the ship has like the perfect imprint of my body on my bed, which is an easy way for me to go to sleep.
Do you still have your bed?
I better still have my bed. It didn't completely get destroyed when you crashed the ship into the planet, the moon.
I'm still missing 2 bulkheads, so I mean, it very well could be gone.
It, for your safety, it had better not be.
I'm down with that plan. At least we got food to eat.
Yeah.
We're not going back completely empty-handed.
Well, one of those food snacks has a chicken salad sandwich. That's mine.
All right, so let's kind of surround Tall Halfling. God, his name is not changed on there. Let's go ahead and surround our void friend then.
Sorry, it should be.
I got it.
Yeah, it didn't change over here for some reason. Weird. At least on my side. It just still got my actual username on there. And he can fly the drone ahead of us while we keep an eye on him so he doesn't have to be bothered with anything but flying the drone.
Sure.
Makes sense. just so we can plan appropriately, like to take just a moment to fly the drone up into the duct, just to take a quick look, get an idea. Is it big enough for us to crawl through? Is it bristling with
Nasty
critters
things.
with big sharp teeth?
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
Look for symbiotes.
All right, so you're going to fly the drone up into the vent system.
Yeah, not too far into the system, just enough to get a quick look at what we're dealing with there. Is that a place where we will consider going? Is it anything we need to be worried about? I'm not going exploring like a maze or anything, just like essentially poking head in and looking around, but doing that with a drone.
Yeah, just the tip.
Just all right,
Something like that.
Second. Connections, elevator, stairs, tunnel, vent system. Yay! I thought
Oh, wow.
ahead for Earth. All right.
Okay, so
you
it's
fly up into the vent system. Let me put them on the map layer. There we go. So you fly up into the vent system. Are you going to turn right or are you going to turn left?
I'm not making any turns. I'm just getting a quick look at like size. Is this a vent system we could like crawl through, or is this like standard house kind of ducts that are way too small for that?
Yeah, the vent system is not big enough for a regular sized person to climb through. Oh, Nolan West. Okay. Thank you for the +2 and the -2.
oh.
So you guys get a +2 and I get a -2. So yay. But yeah, you're up in the vent system, and it is not large enough for a person to walk through. It's large enough for the drone to fly through without an issue.
All right.
Okay, we can explore later. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything crouched there waiting to hop out as soon as we turn our backs or anything. So
nope.
Knowing that it's there,
pottery. That's about it.
Yep. Knowing that it's there, bring back the drone. Start heading back to the ship.
All right, I'm going to delete that off of the system, and then you can draw your own next time you break it out. That way you have control.
Okay.
All right, so it's returned back to your inventory, and what are you guys going to do?
To the ship?
To the ship.
To the ship.
To the ship.
We're sailors on the moon. We hunt with a harpoon.
To the ship. Everybody gun bay.
I'm going to. I will let anyone else lead this re-expedition back to the ship. I don't want to be in front, nor do I want to be in the back. I'll just stay in the middle.
Don't you have a gun?
Sure. Didn't say I was a good shot.
Well, you are in the middle. What are you talking about?
Okay, cool. I'm fine being here. I don't want to lead the expedition back to the crashed ship.
Okay, so
aggressively park
that you guys are gonna stick in.
That should work.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, unless Foo has an issue with that.
Oh nope, and Foo's disappeared. Oh,
and
Foo's back.
Yeah, sorry about that. My mic stopped working on me. I was throwing myself up front. I got a little meat shield HP on me. I can go up front.
Awesome.
Okay, so you guys make your way back out into the hallway, and then you make your way to the stairs. There doesn't seem to be any issues as you make your way to the stairs. The doors to the science lab, the medical bay, and the radio network are all still ajar. You can see the dim emergency lighting still on inside each of the rooms. The elevator to the left-hand side is still there, or sorry, the north side is still there, untouched. And the doorway to the previous hallway is still open, so you can see your way literally to the edge of your to the edge of your ship, which is already penetrated the building. So you can literally see the corner of the ship poking through through the hallway itself. So you just
Can we like just weld this to the front of the ship and take it with us?
the whole lab. Good luck with that. You're gonna need a lot of solder.
End up with a space station.
All right, so you guys make your way. Are you going to be making any stops on your way there, or?
I think we cleaned these things out pretty good, didn't we?
My guy's gonna be restless until he finds a suit, so he's still looking out for any kind of hangar or closet storage room, but he's still walking towards the space station.
On
sorry,
your way
the
there,
station.
yeah, you see the two storage rooms that you've already passed before. You don't see any new storage areas, and you get out to your ship. The ship's
Quick question. Do I remember correctly that one of those storage modules had some like large parts that we didn't want to lug around with us, but we said we'll pick those up on our way back?
Yes.
yes.
This might be a good time to pick them up on our way back.
All right.
I actually think I'm full up on personal storage.
I'm
am.
also full.
I'm full of snacks, but let me double check. I think I got.
Delicious.
I could take them. I got playing cards, 2 basic components, a day's rations, 4 weapons components, 2 electronic components, and 8 snacks.
Sound pretty full up to me.
Yeah. Oh, fair.
All right. Well, let's just leave them there for right now until we can figure out a storage scheme in here to offload what we don't need.
Cool.
All right. Well, you guys have made it back to your the hub, and you can see that the bulkhead of the hub is still poking its way through the hallway itself. You make your way out through the rubble, and you make your way to the what is that called? A porthole? Is that a porthole?
What, the entrance to the ship?
Yeah.
It's
No.
no.
Just a hatch.
It'd technically be a hatch.
Okay.
This is not a ship
so
large enough to have a docking bay.
It does have a docking connector.
Oh,
That's where
Also-
Jace kicked the ramen through to the pirates.
right.
Yeah. And so
Forgot about
that's
that.
yeah, so that's where you guys are coming through is the docking bay itself. The door's still open from when who was it? Who was our last person? Jace. When
Me.
Jace had come through and had not closed it behind himself. The door is still open.
Hey, that's a
and you guys
state.
make your way inside.
What do you want from me? I didn't know that it was Planet One P things on it.
And you are now on your hub. So, yeah, what are you guys doing?
Stuff.
I want a snack. Give me one of the snacks. And we'll have a snack, and I will head over to where I've set up my bed and see if it's still there.
All right, Fu, you willing to give up one of your snacks to Jace? Sorry, Skydiver. Skydiver, you there? Oh no, I
I
think
guess
it's
I hope he's there.
Yep.
The mute gods have been appeased twice now. I'm going to assume that's a yes. That
Yeah.
he would be willing to give you a snack. And you head to your bunk area, and your bunk area is still there. So inside of each of your guys' hubs, you guys have your sleeping quarters, which is enough space for literally you, a couple of small things, and that is it. Let's see. Crew quarters. Crew members only sanctuary, crammed and sweaty with room for a bed per person and not much more.
I will. Yep. I will go ahead and situate myself on my bed and start to eat the snack and see if the snack is still edible.
Oh, there we go. Food's
Well,
back.
it may, yeah, it may try to eat you back, so be careful.
Yeah, I'll cautiously take an initial bite.
Oh, it's all good, Foo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. You're good.
Hmm.
Yeah, so you lay down and you eat your snack. It tastes like freeze-dried snacks that are stored for space. There's very, very little flavor in it. It's crunchy.
Hell yeah. Like fine British cuisine. No
Yes.
flavor and gray.
Pretty much.
You're torturing our poor cook. What is wrong with you?
Oh my god, my screen just went out again. Hold on a second,
It's,
folks.
it's fine. It's fine.
Poor guy. My God. Yeah, I'm used to it. I mean, I'm used to trash food, but for somebody who's like a 5-star chef to be forced to eat a survival bar.
It's perfect. It's adequate. It's for survival's sake. I'm not complaining about that. I'm just commenting on the fact that it tastes about as good as it looks.
Yep. Gray freeze-dried space snacks. Fine British cuisine.
Fine British cuisine.
All right, Skydiver, what are you doing?
Yeah, he's gonna check his quarters and pick up back the chair that he strapped himself in when we landed here. Yeah, he's just checking his sleeping quarters real quick. That's what
Yep.
that's
So
what he does.
they're askew, just like everything else inside the ship. But your bed is there. The chair that you strapped yourself into that got slightly damaged will need repairs. But it's still there.
Mhm. All right. Yeah, that's him for now.
Okay. Do you want to lay down and get ready for sleep?
He's restless, but he's gonna try. He's gonna try and see, but he's not been okay since the bodies and the moving gun. But yeah, he's gonna try and sleep.
Okay. Marcus, what are you doing?
So assuming that I can grab a snack,
Yes.
not sure if there's limited battery life on the drone, and if so, if with the whole ship to work from, if there's a way to recharge it. Spend a few minutes trying to figure that out.
Go ahead and roll me a tech check.
Okay.
All right. So,
Jesus.
because you actually you decided to ask finally, thank goodness. The drone itself has 4 uses. You've used up half of its battery life so far. And there is a port that you would be able to connect it to if you have some sort of battery or some sort of power supply.
Oh, okay. Well, I found inside the base a rechargeable battery with a solar panel, so hopefully that'll be compatible.
Yeah, you put the rechargeable battery in, and you see the 2 lights blink up to 3 and then blink up to 4.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's a thing.
And I guess
I loaded you guys up
I'm
with equipment for a reason. That's why I gave you guys 2 storage modules.
makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna find a place to relax. I'm not exactly expecting to sleep, but rest.
Okay. Do you want to go back to your crew quarters, or where do you want to go? On your hub, there's a couple of locations. You've got your crew quarters, you've got the mess hall, you've got the command center, and you've got the life support room.
Well, we established earlier that there's some place that has a radio. I'm not trying to connect with anybody, just turning on a little bit of static to help me chill.
Okay, so you go to the
White
command
noise.
center, turn on some static, and chill out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Lunder?
I fall asleep on the bridge like normal. Tell my minion to keep their ears open and keep Overwatch while we sleep.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a 1d2.
A 1d2?
Yep.
So tiny.
The flip of a coin.
1.
All right. He's your companion's like, okay, no problem. And shortly after you fall asleep, he falls asleep as well.
Okay. I'm just basically just sprawled out in the flight chair, pretty much just.
Yeah, and he's in the co-pilot seat. He just kind of passes out as well. All right, so let's see. I would like each of you to roll me a 1d4.
1d4.
Everybody.
Don't know what number's good. Oh, Marcus, you crit on your 40.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 hours pass. And the lot of you get very, very full rest. All of
wow.
you can mark your character sheets back up to full HP.
Thank you, GM.
I was 100% sure we were getting our faces eaten off.
I mean, from Jace leaving the door open, I heard that bit. I've been freaking. I'm still freaking. I'm not okay.
Again,
Not okay.
nobody
It's not
told me. No, literally, no one here told me that the whole place had, a shapeshifter on it. They didn't even tell me when I came into the building.
Why
So
would
I
we?
mean,
Because
nobody
I
also
might
checked
go.
the mess hall. And
Oh,
half of you aren't even in the crew quarters. So, you never know.
We're ready for whatever. We got our HP. So,
That is true. You got your HP back.
I'm gonna take the components out of my bag and stick them in what the containers that are here. So the electronic and basic components. Skydive is removing those out of his personal belongings.
All right. So your hub does not actually have a storage area. So you would have to leave them pretty much on your bed. Either that, or you could have somebody work on trying to take the storage module from the moon base itself and install it onto the ship.
Why not do both? Skydive is gonna empty his stuff on the bed for now, and then we'll work on those modules later. So he's removing the basic components,
Oh
the
shit!
weapon
Oh, we got a
component,
raid.
the electronic
Alright.
Praxoria,
component.
Thesmophoria, thank you for the raid. Sorry about interrupting you, Fu. What was that last part?
Oh yeah, no, just listing the stuff he's removing from his inventory.
Okay.
And putting it on his bed.
All right, so you're unloading your inventory. You're going to leave it on your bed. I'm trying to see on here where it is about the spaceship. Because you can add modules. There we go.
Sorry.
Frame, generators, tech modules, crews, weapons, armor. No, it has nothing on here about that. Okay, so I believe that would probably be the
Huh.
let's see, spacecraft.
I mean, the
I think
sheet
that would
does
probably be
have.
under repair. So it'd be there we go. Okay, so 1d20 hours per vehicle part used for vehicles or spacecraft. And I would say that this would if somebody wants to make a roll to try and install the storage module on there, I'll have you do a roll to see how many parts it would cost.
And that's a tech roll.
Yes, somebody want to check that out, figure that out?
I mean, I think we got 2 people here that can do that. I failed.
Tracy, you have no idea how to install the storage module?
Can I give it a shot?
And
Yeah.
Marcus, you would have an idea, so roll 1d20.
Yeah, this is why we should let Marcus do this shit. He's smart.
All right, so
6.
it would take a dedicated 6 hours and a vehicle part to get the storage module installed onto the PC hub.
If that's something you guys want, I think it's a worthwhile thing to do.
I mean, it sounds like
Well,
work.
he's-
I'm down.
Yeah, well, might as well. We plan to spend time finding repair parts for the ship at the same time.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I've dumped out my inventory too. Whatever we find, I'll bring back with us, and we can deal with the pod later on.
Right.
And it would require a vehicle part to install
Yeah.
it on, which you guys found 2, I believe, inside the storage module.
I think you are correct. But
Yes,
yeah, I'd
there's
rather
2.
push in deeper than waste time on a module thing yet.
Okay, so you want to penetrate deeper.
No, well, that yes, I would very much like to penetrate deeper. I don't know what anybody else's opinion on.
Until I
penetration
find a
is.
suit, skydiver's gonna be very uncomfortable. Yes, let's penetrate deeper.
Trying to do my best not to laugh too hard because it is painful.
It is.
It is physically painful.
Need protection in all circumstances. I need a suit.
Oh dear God.
Please don't hurt your GM today.
So,
right.
were you allowed to have medication for your little slit down there?
It's not a little slit. The thing's a huge slit.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've got one too. That's why I was just wondering if you were allowed to have medication.
Dialphenic potassium. I
Yeah,
have no
fucking
idea what
hate
it
you.
is.
It's doctor prescribed. You should be fine.
Well, originally they gave me acetaminophen for an invasive surgery, and I'm like, are you shitting me?
They gave you ibuprofen.
Yes.
Pretty much. Yeah.
It looked you dead in the eyes and were like, "Yo, this stuff costs like $1.38."
Oh no, it was free. Here in Taiwan, it comes with the surgery.
Free candy.
All right. So
Nothing.
I made room. What is our Lord Chief and High Poobah of Static say?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Would you like to penetrate deeper, or work on the module first?
Do we actually have a vehicle component, or do we need to retrieve that from?
I
There
believe
are
we
two
have it. I
vehicle
think.
components inside of the storage module itself.
Yeah. I was just
Okay,
thinking
so
we can
yeah,
go.
And the other one could be used to repair your ship because the ship took damage on impact. So you could use both to repair your ship, or you could use one to repair your ship and one to add the storage module.
Right. Unless we find more down there. But I think a deeper penetration.
Just say exploring it. Just say exploring the base. Just say looking at more of the base. Just say anything.
I think we should probe deeper.
I'm gonna kill you.
I will tag along and wait for the find out part. Thank you.
Okay, so you're going to tag along and fuck around and find out. Okay.
Correct. And out of all fairness,
Well, division of labor. Lawn Dart is clearly doing the first part. I'm there to do the second part.
Okay.
What part? Dying
You're
first?
fucking around. He's finding out.
Oh. I got you. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna be alone on this ship, so I'll do whatever you guys are doing.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of alone, I got a thought that's bothering Skydiver. We were pursued onto this planet.
Yes.
They fucked up
What?
my thought.
Why did they stop pursuing us? Why do they not want to come onto this planet?
They
Why do
probably think we're dead since we crash landed nose first into the planet.
Point. That'd be good.
That was
you
a
have
very
no idea?
convincing crash. It was.
Yes, it was a
convincing
very convincing crash, almost like it was an actual crash, almost like we actually nose dove into the planet. Good job.
We penetrated that lab. We got the
Oh.
All right. So you guys have control of your tokens. Where are you going?
That way.
All right. I don't know how you guys are with HP, but I'm feeling beefier than normal, so I can still take point if that's cool with you.
That's cool with me.
I mean, you probably, no offense, but you probably could look over his head anyway to see where he's going. Watership down over here is not exactly the
beefiest of individuals.
Yeah.
All right. So I got the four of you here.
I can take the punch.
Okay. Do you guys make your way to the last hallway you went to, or where are you going?
Yeah, we're gonna keep going that direction. Do you you remember to get the drone, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Marcus has the drone.
Yeah, now that we have that, I'm being extra paranoid.
Oh, good.
All right, so go ahead and control your tokens. It's on you guys. So.
Well,
Zero.
yeah, we're all the way over there. So zero.
All right. So you make your way down the hallways, and just like before, you can see the emergency lighting turns on as you enter the room. And then the adjacent hallway, same thing. The emergency lighting turns on when you go in. You go down the stairs. You can see that the emergency lighting is on in there as well. And you get down to this hallway. You can still hear the hydroponics farm just quietly hissing from the automated watering system, and you can feel some of the breeze coming out of the doorways itself because it's producing oxygen and it's being used as a way to recycle the air. What do you do?
Two questions come to my mind. One,
Yeah.
Jesse, I point right at you. Did we lock the ship before we leave this time? Totally forgot to check myself. That's bad on
That's
me.
why Minion is in the ship.
Right. Okay. Let's just assume that's fine too. Y'all find any herbs in this hydroponic farm?
Not any that were valuable.
Fine. Yes.
I mean, there's pots you can just, but not
There's
like
pot, just the wrong kind of
no.
pot.
There's not. Yeah, there's
I see what you did. I see what
That's a
you did
farm.
there.
Yes.
I totally see what you did there.
Oh,
I'm too excited.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. You never searched in there, did you?
What, me?
No, skydiver.
No, I haven't.
Or no,
I mean, I know what I'm looking for, so I don't mind taking a look.
I mean, you never know.
Go ahead and roll 1d20.
Calm my nerves down. Can't find a suit. Praying that. All right, I'll roll the 18.
You found the last pot seed in the universe.
Hey,
Uh,
that would be.
You find two pieces of fresh fruit that are hanging off of one of the hydroponic plants.
Oh, wow.
Or, yeah, that's something. That's cool. He'll happily pluck them. What fruits is he looking at?
I don't know what fruit. What fruit do you think they'd be growing on a moon hydroponic farm?
I want mangoes. I don't know what they would be growing on a moon.
Mangoes and
Okay.
kiwis, for sure.
Then you've got two mangoes.
Freaking score, dudes. That's it. They're freaking Julies. Look at them.
Oh, God. It's perfect.
Only you and my wife would yell freaking score to finding mangoes.
She sounds cool. Tropical fruits.
What system are we using? We are currently running Death in Space. So Death in Space is by Free League Publishing. It is a pretty rules light system. It's only how many pages? It's only 130 pages long, and it is basically a semi-dystopian sci-fi fiction set in the far distant future where the universe is collapsing in on itself and everything is pretty much recycled, reused, repurposed, and breaking down, and everybody is struggling to survive. And currently,
Yeah, I don't even know.
players have crashed into the side of a moon base that seems to be in surprisingly pristine order. And they are making their way through the system itself to figure out what exactly is here.
We survived, so we crash landed. There's two of those.
It was not a crash landing.
You're right. It was just a crash.
Yeah.
Strategic interaction with the side of the building.
Correct.
Yeah, you guys
definitely
haven't tried
look for
this
it. It's a
stuff.
fun system. All right, so you got
Mangoes.
two mangoes.
That'll make a nice salad.
Awesome. And
Don't throw away the
what
seeds.
are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm waiting on. Oh, have
Yeah, Marcus is going to send the probe ahead. I know there's stairs. I don't know if they're stairs up or down, but whichever way they go,
They go down.
let's go about the next room. So setting the drone ahead to check out the basement.
All right. So sending the drone down.
So what could possibly be creepy waiting in the basement?
Oh, absolutely nothing. Come on. I don't like it when the elevator music starts. It's usually a DM thinking evil thoughts.
No, I'm just trying to resize everything. There's no evil thoughts going through my mind. I'm an innocent bystander in this situation. Thank you very much. All right, so your probe goes down and it finds another hallway. It sees an elevator door on the left-hand side, and it sees a couple of doors connecting to the differing sides of the hallway itself. All of the doors, surprisingly, seem to be open, though. None of them seem to be closed like the ones above.
That's.
Okay, I pass that along to the group.
What are you seeing, Marcus?
He's describing what was just described to us. So
Right.
The doors are open. I guess that leaves less surprises, maybe.
Well, is there any risk to flying the drone into those rooms? You know, since the doors are already open, we might as well just kind of peek inside.
And check the drawers for guns.
Well, I'm gonna see if there's anything moving.
No. It was a gun that moved us.
Upstairs.
Maybe it only turns into guns.
I mean, it may turn into a freaking rubber ducky. We don't know. I've watched Red Dwarf, damn it.
I miss my rubber ducky, man. Why would you say that?
Well, the first thing when he was describing what this thing was, I had an episode of Red Dwarf pop up in my head. And there was a creature in there that would like change into random objects. It was great.
I confess I saw the first 2 episodes of that, loved it, and always plan to continue watching Red Dwarf. I got homework to do. I'm gonna catch up with that one.
Yeah. You should catch up with that one. That is excellent.
I'll press play.
How do you move? Oh, to front.
Ah.
No. You work with me, or you don't work. Oh my god.
Oh, and the thing, the totally made up adventures of Dick Turpin. Gotta watch that. It has a lot of the cast from the Mighty Boosh in it.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
It is. It's absolutely horrible. I love it.
Alright, so your drone's made it down the stairway. What are you doing down here? It's down here in the hallway. It sees 1 open corridor and it sees 3 open doors.
Okay. You said that the drone has 4 uses per charge. Is a use a room or is a use time?
You look on your display on your laptop and you can see that it is now currently at 3.
Okay. So not actually going to go into any of the rooms, but fly past to the doorway and at least get a glimpse. Have a general idea of what we're dealing with.
As you fly past the doorways, you can see that the emergency lighting inside of the rooms is not on, and so you see darkness inside of the rooms. And as you pass
It'd be
the
like super clean
tail
light
end
stuff.
of the hallway, you can see that it looks like more stairs going down.
Why does it always have to be dark and creepy?
Do we hear him say that? Was that in your head, Marcus, or out loud?
I'm sure Marcus would have been explaining it to us. He's smart.
Yeah, I'm describing what I'm seeing. Yeah, sorry.
No lights in the rooms. That's ominous. All right. I'm going to go in and check the rooms real quick. I'll take one for the team and take a peek and let you guys know.
I'll stand at the door for backup if you want me to do that.
Yeah, Skydiver's patting his left hand with his longer than 9-inch pipe. He's ready.
I'm assuming that one first is what you want?
Oh yeah. I'll just move in here. Yeah, so Skydiver's gonna stick his head in.
All right.
So you guys go down the stairway.
Correct.
All right. So, as you get down to that first door there, you find something that you haven't really seen on a moon base before. Not that you have probably seen many moon bases, but there seems to be a brig system that is built into the base. There are several. Goodness gracious, what do you call it? Several little alcove areas that are barred off.
Cells within cells.
Cells within cells.
That's is this normal? Skydiver's looking for a light switch.
Well, as you step in, the emergency lighting turns on. That's how you're able to see the alcoves with the bars on the doors. And at the far end, you can see a terminal.
He's gonna turn back and see if Marcus and Tracy are looking at this. And yeah, he's gonna turn in and take a look around.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely I'm looking through the door. I've got both my pistols out ready to shoot whatever runs past.
My guy is looking at any hiding place that thing could come from, if it's in here, or any containers, drawers, cabinets, shelves, display panels.
Yep. So
A
at
closet.
the tail end of the hall, or sorry, not the hallway, of the brig, you see this right here, which is a display panel. And as you are passing the different alcoves, you can see what look to be bodies.
What? Oh, not this again. It's just like the medical room. What's the deal with the bodies? Are they wrapped up in bags, or are they?
They are
Where
not
are they?
wrapped up in bags. So the first one that you pass, because you're just sauntering straight into this room. The first
Are they
two that you
dry-aged?
pass, dry-aged. The first two that you pass, both of them look as if they were struggling with something, or struggling within the cells, cells within cells. And what happened is, just like you saw in the previous room, their jaws are distended, their eyes and their nose are missing. There's black goop that has come down from their chin down to their chests. One of them you can see on this side. They are holding their dead bodies, still rigor mortis, holding onto the bars as if they were trying to get out of the brig.
Yo, whatever got the guys in the medical bay. We got bodies in here again, man. I count 2 so far. Still looking. As he looks around for more bodies. Any identification? Any identification on the bodies, IDs or wallets?
You would have to
or
enter the cells. The cells are closed.
Oh, is there an open button? Oh wait, no wait. What am I talking about? No, I'm not opening shit. Sorry.
I'm not
Yeah,
opening shit.
his finger was going right to the button to open it up. He paused for a second and stopped himself. No, yeah, he's looking for any identification at all. If he doesn't find any, he's just looking for more bodies.
Okay. You don't see anything that immediately comes to vision because they're inside of cells.
Yeah.
As you pass the next set, you can see both of these cells also have bodies in it. Similar condition.
2, 4, he counts, checking in his cell.
There's another 2 as you pass the next.
6. Right, so many.
Yeah, if you find any that are not contaminated, let me know.
Yeah, there was that one guy in the medical bay whose face was shot off.
You find another 2.
8.
And as you get down to the very last one, what seems to be some kind of it's similar to that of what are they called? My brain. There we go. What looks to be a velocity cursed arm reaches out through the bars at you from the cell right here.
Oh, hell no.
You're a live one. Hang on, dude. Slow down. Wait,
I would
is
like
this
you
guy?
to roll me a dex check, please.
All right. Holy crap! This guy was in the same condition as the other bodies, face missing and all that.
Nope. They're
Wha-
velocity cursed,
Oh,
so you're not really
Yeah, well-
able to see much. You are able to step back fast enough, though, as the hand reaches out and grasps at air where you were standing.
whoa!
Yee.
Hang on. Slow down. Forgive me. Am I aware of what a velocity that this is?
Velocity cursed?
Cursed, yeah.
Of course you would know what velocity cursed is. This is a person that is affected by time and space. They shift in and out of reality.
Oh, dude, we got a V over here. We got a V curse, motherfucker. He's not okay. Dude, calm down. I'm patting his cell with my longer than 9-inch pipe. Bang, bang.
What you see inside of the cell is this guy now trying to reach out both arms, trying to get to you from behind the cell doors, unable to reach you, but you don't hear any screaming. What you can see from the glitched face is an opened mouth, but there's no screaming coming from them.
Skydiver's gonna double check the cell behind him to make sure that dude's lying down and not reaching for him as well, as he keeps his distance, looking at this.
The cell behind you, the person is dead and in the same condition as the other 8.
I can work with that. This guy, yeah. I'm gonna call out to Tracy and Marcus at the hallway. Yeah, we got a live one here in this cell down here. I don't know what his deal is, but somebody got him in here or got himself in there, luckily. Yeah, Skydive was observing this velocity curse individual reaching for him.
Marcus would probably have more understanding of this than I would, so I'm going to let him lead the way on that one.
Ooh,
So
with Marcus coming down and your permission, Riff, Skydiver is gonna try his best to grab the two arms that are reaching out to the cell.
Okay, so as you are, because I just rolled for it, as you reach out and try to grab the arms, you grab what seems to be thin air as he disappears and
Oh,
shifts out of reality.
Marcus, you saw that, right? Come on. Did you see the hand?
Yeah. I'm assuming Marcus is far enough in to see that. Now that we know that there was one velocity cursed in here, can we tell whether the dead bodies were similar, or are these all different kinds of people who were locked up and now dead?
Most of the folks that you can see look to be not velocity cursed or void. They would either be carbon or chrome or soul pods. You're not sure.
Okay.
The only one that didn't have this burst open coming out of their face clearly shot themselves in the face. I think we should
Right.
thank whoever locked these guys in these cells. But if they were studying what was going on here, I'm not doing the math and it's too hard. But they tried to contain the situation, clearly. At least that's what I'm seeing.
That makes sense to me.
Unless you want to search the bodies. So
I
this
really don't want to open those cells, I'll be honest with you.
Skydiver's gonna
Where
carefully
Skydiver
stick
is
his
standing,
face.
as I mentioned, there is a console that is there.
Oh, right. Yeah, there's that. Yeah. Okay. Before the console, though, he's gonna stick his face towards the cell where the two hands from the void curse came from. Damn, I don't have a light on me. Y'all got a light?
A what?
Lights? Any flashlight? Can I see inside of the cell clearly?
Yeah, you can see, thanks to the emergency lighting, the room is very askew. The bed or the cot that was there, like the mattress has been thrown off. The sink that was there is broken. The toilet that's there is damaged.
All right. He will look for the open button on this as he looks to Marcus. The panel is yours. Skydive is looking for the open button for this cell. He's gonna go in and take a look.
Yeah, I have in my engineer kit a tablet computer that says that you can plug it in for network access. When I tried that earlier, the network seemed to be down, but
you never know.
Worth giving it a shot. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it into the console.
With your permission, Riff, that's where Skydive was heading, inside of the cell.
So there's no open button that's on the cell. There may be one that's on the console.
I'm going to look at Marcus. Can you open this thing? Just this cell, though. Not all of them. Just this cell here.
All right, go ahead and roll me a tech check.
Is Jace Hudhold in the corner?
All right, you try to interface.
Okay, that's a fail, but I'm going to go ahead and spend a void point and try that again, if that's okay.
Go ahead. All right.
Oh, dear God. Do you have any more?
You spent a void point. We're going to need you to roll for a possible corruption. How many void points do you have?
I have 3 remaining.
Oh boy. Okay.
After using that one. Don't suppose one can use more than one void point on.
Nope.
No.
Roll 1d6.
Of course not. Okay.
Skydive has been trying to look over your shoulder and learn from what you're doing. Watching you fail 2 times is going to confuse him.
Yeah, that's a 4.
All right, you are very lucky. You do not gain a void corruption.
Oh, man.
Am I seeing Marcus sweat?
Yes.
Hey man, you okay there? What's the hold? How hard is this thing?
He's grumbling with incompatible cables.
Oh,
All right.
that's
You have an HDMI cable, but not a display cable, it sounds like.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
He's
And the
got
plug into the
USB
wall.
Type
He's tried
C,
the
but it
USB both
requires
ways, and neither way works.
And the plug into the wall is one of the European
You have to do.
plugins.
Oh, right. Yeah. On the USB, you have to do it 3 times. It's mandatory.
I now regret leaving
It's
the
not just-
electronic components.
Do what?
I now regret leaving electronic components in my room.
Well, somebody else
No,
can
we'll
try
see.
interacting with the console. Just because Marcus.
I mean,
Shit,
I'll-
giggles. I just don't want to break it.
You know what?
I'll give it a try. I mean,
Do you want to do it, or do you want me to try it?
well, you said you're all negative.
I
so
have
think-
all of my stats are negative, but doesn't mean I can't try.
All right. Let me.
I'll give it a try too. If we're rolling with negatives for shits and giggles. I'm a
There we
rolling
go.
tech.
Tracy, you're able at okay. So Tracy and goodness gracious, my brain is going totally poop. So Lawn Dart and Skydiver, both of
Yeah.
you are able to get this console booted up as it shines in front of you, and you can see it typing out letters and symbols and numbers in front of you, and you can see that there is a display that you're able to type a command into.
He's
Now
looking
it's time for the smart person.
the cell number for this store. Yeah, can you find a number for this store? Just this one. He's pointing at the one the void curse was in.
You can see painted on the back wall is a 9.
Type in open 9.
All right. So you type in open 9, and you hear a clink as the door latch unseals itself, and the door goes slightly ajar.
All right. Yeah, it has all of Skydiver's focus. So he's gonna peek in and try and walk in there, inspecting the cot, any shelves or tables or whatever's in there. He's searching it.
All right, we're at 3 now. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay. As
Oh,
you are
no.
in there, well, this is where we're gonna have to end our session. 'Cause I don't know where you guys are gonna be going from here. As you are searching around inside of there, the door is slightly ajar. The velocity curse reappears exactly where they were at, in the exact same physical space. And
Hey
the
there,
bars, the bars are now
Oh, motherfucker.
impaled through their body.
Oh, that's not good.
Yep. Not only that, but when they reappear, you can see that there is another person there that is holding onto their collar. That is now in the room with Skydiver.
Hi guys. So wait, total of 3 people in here. Void curse. Him holding another third
the
person.
Void Cursed, who is now a part of the door. There's a person there standing, a humanoid of some kind standing, holding this Void Curse collar, and then there's you in the back checking out the cot. And that's where we're going to end our session, is as the Void Cursed pops back into reality and the bars are going through his head and his torso. He is very now much so impaled on the door itself. And
Oh, he
there
full
seems
on
to be
Terminated
another
himself
human
there.
being who's standing there. looking around, going, "What the fuck?" And that's where we're going to end.
All right.
Right.
So,
I'll be sharing in my 9-inch pipe.
For those of you who are curious about what just happened, if you are interested, you can find it on our Discord. It'll be posted onto our website this weekend. Death in Space Homebrew Modifications. So, alternative void corruptions for a velocity cursed. You guys can't see my rolls, but I rolled a 13, and it says you blink out of reality for 1d4 rounds. When you return, you are in the same space and you are not alone. Have the GM roll a new human enemy.
Whoa.
no.
Wow.
So that is number 13 on the alternative void corruptions for a void cursed. And void cursed is now no more, but the human enemy is still very much so there.
Well, they might be a
Not
friend.
really.
I mean, they're either going to be a friend or food, one or the other.
Friend
They
food
have.
or
They ultimately they have the choice on this one.
oh man. I'm
Right,
a earn.
Let's do our end of session XP. So advancement. And let's go through our questions. Did you repair something?
Ourselves?
That does not
I
count.
don't know if that counts.
I don't know. I think
Did we?
I broke
repair
some stuff. I did the opposite of repair.
Yeah, we
Broke
did the opposite of
communication.
repair.
Right. So no repairs.
Is that
Oh,
Did you-
wait a minute. We got the module or that little station running. Is that a repair?
No, repair would require the time and parts.
Oh, okay.
So no repairs. Did you
Sad.
deliver on a dangerous contract? You guys don't have a contract right now. Did you use at least one void point? Who used void points?
Marcus.
Yes.
All right. So you get 1 XP. Did you discover a potentially new and potentially dangerous place? I'm going to say yes, so all of you get an XP.
Yay.
Did you gain a new enemy? I'm going to
Yes.
leave that as an unknown. Well, you don't know if that's an enemy or not, because the only thing they said
Yeah.
was what the fuck.
Could
Friend,
be friend,
food,
food,
or
or
foe.
enemy, one or the other.
Yep. So
Well,
Right.
would the void cursed be an enemy? Now deceased, but
I'm ready to talk, but I'm ready
since
to
he's-
defend myself.
since he's dead, I will speak briefly for the void cursed. He was trying to reach out for help.
Cool.
Well,
That's cool. I'm down with
And
that.
now he is impaled Terminator style on the bars of the door.
mm-hmm.
That was our fault.
Yep, you guys accidentally killed the survivor.
Not my
Whoops.
intention. My intentions were good. I swear. I broke something else. I'm so bad.
Did you gain a new enemy? So that's an unknown. Did you find someone new that you can trust?
Again, another unknown.
Yeah.
Yep, don't know yet. Did you contribute with something especially memorable?
I'm not knocking on cell doors. Not knocking on cell doors. I don't know. I found mangoes.
Yeah.
Is that a contribution?
I'm willing to share a mango. That's my contribution.
We're gonna have a salad.
One of these are
You
mine.
did find like actual food that we could utilize.
Right.
That is true.
Well,
You were the
I
one that
had
has
this-
found all of the food and fed people, so yeah, I'll give you a point for that.
I had this idea, but I'm gonna let the chef kind of run with it, of taking the like granola bars that taste like crap and taking the mangoes and maybe making a crunchy mango salad type thing.
You know, I'm down with the experiment. I'm down with the experiment.
Anybody else?
Um,
Did I get any points from my desperate reach for one a while ago? Whether it's finding the food or tapping on the cell doors.
Oh, yours was feeding the crew, finding enough food to feed.
Okay.
The crew.
yeah.
Like Jesus did. That's cool.
All right, so we're going to close up on advancement for today, and we're going to close out our session. I'm going to have our players outro themselves. So, Vulpus Vox or Londart, go ahead and outro yourself.
Hello, I'm Vulpus Fox. I played Londart today. Managed not to crash the ship.
Already on the ground.
Still an achievement. The ship did not crash today. Actually having a lot of fun with this one. Still very, very scary, very spooky. And I cannot wait to see what's at the bottom of this place. So you guys have fun, and be sure to go watch the video, share links, and like and subscribe, all that fun, happy stuff, because it helps us do this more and more.
Very true, yes. Tall Halfling or Marcus Burke, go ahead.
I am Steve, Tall Halfling on most of the socials, Tall Halfling RPG on Threads. I was your friendly neighborhood Void Marcus. Looking forward to finding out what's at the bottom of it as well. So,
Skydiver, Food.
Hey guys, it's Tower Tropical and X Tropical Tower everywhere else. I'm a horror fan. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. Yeah, this is cool. Looking forward to finding a suit for my guy here and seeing what we get penetrate this game. Catch y'all in the next one. Tune into Cybernation Uncensored and Twitch and everywhere, Facebook. Got the Discord popping. I got the community there. Yeah. Let's have some fun, guys.
All right. And Crimson Snake, Jace.
Howdy, I'm Crimson Snake, also known as Javante. I played Jace. Yeah, no, as another horror fan, this was a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what else happens. Yeah, no, I'm very excited for the next step.
Well, I just looked back at the sheet one more time, and all of you do get another XP point for advancement, because
Really?
it does specifically state on the Void Corruption that they return with a new human enemy. So yes, you all have gained a new enemy.
Sure.
Sweet.
I'm spending an upgrade on tech, so I'm gonna reduce my native by 1. That's what I'm doing with tech.
Sounds good. And ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between, I am GM Capricious Nature. I was going to say friendly, but I'm your Grimdark.
Oh, come on.
Grimdark neighborhood GM, running our Death in Space here on Cybernation Uncensored. I hope all of you have enjoyed today's session of our little mini dungeon delving, pretty much, as well as the interesting usage of our homebrew content that will be posted up very soon on our website at cybernationuncensored.com. And we will be back in 2 weeks to continue this, and I will be posting up a video hopefully next week on how combat works. So it'll be a nice refresher for our players and a nice heads up for any of you in the community that would like to learn a little bit more about the system, just like Bill Yorkfells from our comments, who's curious about the system. We are putting out episodes talking about how the system works, so you can check out our YouTube page Cybernation Uncensored on YouTube, and I'm going to be putting out the next tutorial soon. Until then, everybody, have a wonderful week, have a wonderful 2 weeks, and we will see all of you later. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye-bye.
Later, shrooms. I'm a practice combat.
Cybernation Uncensored.